With a very quick intermission, we are back. We have on Zamazenta's side, nope. On Zacian's side, we have Dialga V-Star. And on Zamazenta's side, we have something that I don't know what it is.
Beautiful homebrew with Electrode in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I love watching him play it. He knows his deck. It's quite going to be interesting. And I know Dave is running his Dialga build that he loves.
I know you know your deck inside and out.
I know all of my decks inside and out. Yeah, everything's perfectly fine on this end.
So it looks like we're gonna jump right into
we're right into game 3
here. 30 minutes. Shoot, I'm gonna set a timer so we know how much time we have.
That's a good idea. I have my phone ready to look up cards that I don't understand, which I'm sure he's running there on the left side.
Yep.
I'm going to look up Electrode right now because I don't even know what it does. I just know it's in his deck.
I see any Electrode.
Electrode V?
Yeah, it's that one.
All right.
My bad.
Just hold on.
Right there.
$1.76, so we all know. It says tcgplayer.com. And it does 100 damage for each special condition on it.
So he's got Wind Up Arm in there. I think I've seen a little bit of this deck before.
And it can do 120 for 2, which is pretty great. 100 damage for free is pretty great if that's the case. And I find it interesting that a Hisuian Electrode is a basic when it is an evolution Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Oh, Jen's with the, I'll ask you after. So Jen's back. What's up, Jen?
Jen's back.
Hey, Jen.
Look at it. So those are your to-be husband's hands on the left or on the right with the Dialga down.
That's your baby daddy's hands.
That's your baby daddy's hands.
Okay, yeah, that's real good for stream, boys. For once, I'm not the one saying things inappropriate.
So we have looks like Radiant Venusaur in the back there.
Venusaur is sick. It has, what is it called?
3 retreat caught Loopy Lasso. No, that's
the other one. And I know it allows you to attack to draw cards at the end of your turn, which is a really neat thing. But I don't remember what the name of the ability is. I don't think it really matters.
We do not know.
Steve Morales is happy to be here. They said go Nate.
But Radiant Venusaur,
Sunny
Bloom, at the end of your turn after you attack, you may
4.
use this ability. Draw until you have 4 in your hand.
It's really cool to do at the end. And is that a Zamazenta? No.
No.
That's like an Ambipom. Or
Yes.
Apom.
Apom. It is an Apom. Because he has the Ambipom engine, which I
can
think...
see in his hand he has two.
There's a weird error.
2 of the arms.
So Dave runs this engine with his Fortress deck, the pre-built one that he runs on line. So I think he's kind of versed in this.
Well, Dave knows exactly what to do with this Dialga deck. I've seen him play it several times. He knows the lines. He knows the way to play things.
He's definitely gonna go.
He's gonna get a Miraidon to go get 2 Magnemite.
If it's not prized.
Miraidon to get 2 Magnemite. He's gonna do it.
It's not prized. There it is. Yep. Okay.
2 Magnemite.
Dave's predictable. We can probably call out every Dave move in the early game.
Yep.
So he's
gonna tandem unit for 2 Magnemite.
Oh no, he's gonna get a Magnemite and a Rodom.
Rodom V. He loves Rodom. That's
to
right.
do his instant charge
card.
to draw 3 at the end.
Such a bad card. He loves it. That's a free prize. Free 2 prizes in my opinion. But what do I know?
What deck was I playing that it was an easy free 2 prizes?
So easy.
Oh, Mew. It's an easy free 2 prizes.
180, right, or 190?
190.
Yeah,
and Mew swings for 190 without anything.
Little baby.
But it is in early game when you're not swinging. It is
he's
very
not doing
good.
anything. He's just gonna get.
In his deck, you do want to mill and then use your ability with Magnezone
that's
very
not
fast.
Wrong. I don't know. It just feels like a liability. He's drawing the 3 here, so his turn is over.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna draw 1. They drew the Electrode. He's gonna slap that down, of course. And he evolved
so that was
that was what is it? Good question. What is
deer.
that?
Deer into Weird Stantler. Thank you.
So he's attaching to the Electrode. He's getting things set up. He's got a judge. He's going to definitely
Spicy Curry and Wind Up Arm, which is going to be 2.
That would be a really.
That's for Electrode. Oh, so he's going to judge.
That was a great judge.
I wish Dave was sitting on the other side so we could see his facial expressions, because then we could tell if it was good or bad.
No, I could see he had a bunch of energy in hand. It's probably really good for him.
That's true.
He had 5 or 6 energy, and then 1 other card. So it's probably saved his ass.
Yeah, it would have been. Dave has facial expressions you get to see.
Oh yeah, I
you
love
can tell
Dave,
who's winning or losing.
Jen knows this. He does not have a good poker face. So you can tell how good your judge was just by
So he plays Paris
looking at
down.
the air around him.
Plays
All
two
right.
Paris.
Two Paris. The Parasect, I think, does the
But
poisoning and stuff.
it does
right?
to your opponents.
There's the other electrode. So he's as set up as his bench gets, apparently.
So I don't know what Dave's gonna do if he gets poisoned. I don't know if Dave has an out to poison and all
It's not
that.
going to do anything to him. So wait, it's not even him that needs to be poisoned. It's the electrode that needs to be
Right.
poisoned. For each special condition affecting this Pokemon.
Yeah.
So he's got to sleep it, he's got to poison it, and
Burn it.
And then if he does that, it's just 300 damage for free, which is neat.
Yeah.
think
Against
it's a-
Dave's deck. But against Dave's deck too, you gotta remember playing V's when he can take Star Chronos.
That's true.
None of his Pokemon have over 220 HP, and as long as you
Oh, yeah.
have
So
a boss,
as soon as he bosses up one of those
As long as you
electrodes for a
knock-
double turn, it's going to be a rough day.
right, it's 4 prize cards easy. So all he really has to do is take 2 single prizers and have a boss when Electrode out. And
Tandem unit it for another Magnemite.
Yep.
I love his deck though. That's a real homebrew.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it, and I just think it's really endearing that somebody's giving it a whirl.
Is that what he won with over at League Cup? Do we know?
I'm not sure. Ooh, Crushing Hammer may be pretty big here, and he
Hits
hits
it.
it because Dave is
He's smiling
accustomed
now.
to discard energy. So I can see Dave smiling, so he must be fine. I can see one in his hand, but still,
Now he's reading what Electrode does.
it's about
It's about time. It's too late for that. It's been on the bench for about what, 2 turns now?
Yeah, maybe you should know what it does. Oh, so that has an attack. What is he? Hard retreating? Like a gentleman?
To be fair, his attack is
Wow.
free, isn't it?
Tell me he's got that spicy curry up in this place. What is he? He does this in his hand!
He played the Parasect, which means Dave is poisoned.
No, he poisoned himself. Now he's gonna burn
Oh, it's
himself with
both.
the spicy curry.
It's
And that's,
both.
if he has a friggin' thing in hand, if he has a belt
The
in hand,
spicy
it's a
curry.
knockout. Oh my god, come on. That would be sexy.
But he's gonna take poison damage anyway.
Yeah.
Poison's what? 10 or
210.
20?
Turn.
10.
Oh, 210.
No, he'll take poison and burn.
And burn.
That's a
right.
knockout.
Burn, it's
That's a
knockout.
knockout.
No, wait, he's poisoned and
No,
burned.
he just got knocked out.
He got knocked out.
How much HP did I thought that
220.
Dialga had 220? How did he do the extra 20?
Because when you pass turn, checkup does 10.
He doesn't have any conditions on him.
Dave, yeah, he did poison.
Dave had poison?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Parasect poisoned him. I think it poisoned both.
Let's
Hello,
see.
welcome. So every Tuesday, we usually run a Pokemon event, usually behind the
Escalators in the food court.
Origin form Dialga V has 220. So
Right.
where did the other 20 HP come from?
What
We have little
does...
activities set up for kids if they want to do that. We teach people how to play. But every Tuesday we do it.
He spelled Parasect wrong.
I didn't
I
spell
would like to know how he got that. It might have, maybe it's the word ear. Does the word ear do something?
Oh,
Dave is
possibly.
getting,
Look up the weird ear.
Dave is getting
Parasect.
reestablished.
Parasect, when this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, your Pokemon during your turn, you make both active Pokemon asleep and poisoned.
Oh, so he did 300. That's
so he
why.
did 300.
That explains it. That's really neat. The
And-
word ear just
Raider Gate or something.
it has once during your turn you can draw a card,
Oh.
and if you have the same number of cards in your hand, it does 120 damage as your Pokemon. That is really cool. So he took his 30 damage from poison and burn. He must have failed the flip.
I mean,
So that explains it. It was 300 damage. That's why it didn't matter.
and I mean for Dave, it's looking.
That's everything.
It
That's
starts to look rough once you lose that Dialga. I mean, he does play Thornton, so he can Thornton it right back.
I doubt he's too worried, but he
But-
was getting established, and then he knocked it out.
Right. And I mean, if you're swinging for 300 every turn,
That's true.
because Wind Up Arm lets you hit through conditions, so you can be asleep and still hit.
That's fair. And but he also has to not be. He has to still be burned at the end of this
That
turn.
is true.
On Pokemon Checkup, he may be doing down to 200, but
But he
that's
has,
still.
he has 2 Paris in play. Or no, he has another Spicy Curry in his hand. No, he doesn't.
He still has. He can do 200 damage to the Rotom though.
Yeah,
So Dave honestly should have brought up his Magnemite. I think
I do too.
he loves having 2 in play, and that's correct play most of the time. But I would just be scared of all of his stuff knocking my stuff
Yeah.
out, especially with the 190 HP on Rotom. So he's established on the the pretty version of Dialga Origin form.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Dave's looking...
Dave's established up to 3 with, he did do a Magnemite, hit 2 on that. Or, excuse me, Magnezone, yep. And so he's at 3 on that one. The goal for this deck is to get to 5 on the V-Star.
Yes.
Then get
That's how
a
you do
knockout,
it. Get a
take
boss.
another turn, and keep on keeping on.
Looks
Now
like
let's
he
see if he's
passed.
still
He is
still burned.
Still burned. He's going to do poison and
He's
sleep,
gonna
too.
Yes, he's.
Yeah. You better tell him it's your fault.
I already told him that he's the reason I'm on stream. Or I'm the reason he's on stream.
To be fair, he's just drawn all the stuff.
Yeah.
His deck is working absolutely perfectly, and I think Dave's is also working well. He was just starting the one turn behind, and I have never seen. This is not a deck that we were talking about before. So we got heads on something. I don't know.
Now
what
I'm kind
it
of
was.
wondering. I assume he's 1-1, but I'm also kind of wondering if he's 2-0 with that Electrode. Problem with Electrode, if you don't set up and you have those Electrodes, they're liabilities.
Problem with Electrode is if you don't have a lot of cards, it does nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. And I think that's been
he
his.
has just been established and ready to go. What did he get? He got another knockout, so puts him at 4. But Dave can take 2 prizes right here and be right back in the game.
Ooh, that's
So now he's
poison.
not.
Oh no, this is end of turn.
He is not burned anymore,
Yep.
but he's still sleeping. He should be upside down.
No, he's not poisoned. He should be upside down. You are correct. Dialga V-Star. So he's got what, 4 on Dialga?
So it
looks
is
like?
asleep. That's what I thought. So he's got 4 on Dialga. He needs 1
One
attach,
more.
and then he can
Knock
knock
out.
this one out. If
And
he
then
gets a
boss.
boss, he's back into 2, and he's
And
right
it
back in the
looks
game.
like-
He doesn't.
the
I don't see the boss
professor?
in his hand. He doesn't want a professor because he wants to get. He wants to boss.
And judging by his body language.
To be fair, if he attaches the energy and gets the knockout, it doesn't matter right now. He can figure it out next turn.
Right, unless he gets 3 status conditions again. He does have the Parasect in his hand, 2 both poison and asleep, both active. So getting that
It's
200.
poison and asleep, both actives. Wow, that explains why it works.
So that's 200 right there, and 1 more is 220. So
That's true. We'll see where this goes. I think Dave needs to play the energy. I haven't seen him do it yet.
I don't remember if he's attached for turn.
I don't think
But I don't
so.
think
But
he
I
has
just
the
saw him.
energy.
I just saw he just pitched for Greninja.
Then maybe he did.
He does have it in hand.
He has it in hand, which means he did attach for turn.
I don't think he attached for turn.
Oh, he might only have 3. No, he's got 4 in play, right?
Then he didn't. He didn't. There's a thing on Magnemite. So did he do Magnemite or not?
He did use Magnezone. That's where he got the
On
extras
Magnezone,
from.
so he-
So it looks like he's got 4 on there.
Right.
So he needs 1 more.
He needs 1 more.
So I don't
but
know what
I
support
don't
he's
think.
looking
I don't
for.
think he attached for turn. If he hit 1 off the Magnezone, he was at 3 before.
Thought he was at 2. He hit 2. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. We will see.
I play until this format's over.
I love this. I love this Electrode deck. I'm
it's-
enamored, dude. This is cool.
One could say you're an amorist.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's a Pokemon name, guys. I don't know if you knew that.
Bad Pokemon name, but it's a Pokemon name.
It's a fine name.
The card is bad.
Oh, the card's bad, but the Pokemon's cool.
It's all right.
It's the love Pokemon.
It's all right. It was weird. I didn't like it being introduced. It was.
Is Thorntonay? Is that what he's doing? He's going to go. He just went to fish
Irida?
for Irida. Irida
Rare
for
candy.
rare candy.
And
To get the
probably an Ultra
other-
Ball. Oh, no, you can't get an Ultra Ball, but he wants Rare Candy to get. I don't think one of Forest Sealstone would do him bad in this deck either.
Oh, I think that'd be a great idea.
Because you can attach it right to
No.
your.
That'd be a terrible idea. You want to do Star Chronos.
That is true. You are right. Yep. I always forget that it's a V-Star ability.
Good. It gives you
You
an extra
do-
turn. It
yeah.
should be one. All right. So does he have enough?
He did knock out, but
He
he
must have
didn't.
not-
He didn't Star Chronos.
Star Chronos.
He couldn't get that last energy.
Oh, so 40 plus. Yep. So that's 240.
240, so he can
No,
knock
it's
out.
200 on the nose. It's 40 plus.
But he already had damage on him.
Oh, he had burn damage. That's right.
But like You can't. You got to do
So
220.
if he does it right here and he gets the 300 HP knockout,
So I
A,
don't-
that's game because he only has 2 prize cards. But B,
So what might
That's a
bite him in the
ballsy
ass
play.
that I was talking to him about earlier? I did tell
There we
him
go.
to put Echoing Horn in the deck, and he didn't.
you
he
love
does-
Echoing Horn.
If he Star Chronos Echoing Horn it back and boss it,
Okay.
that's a game.
You're also talking about dreams. Yes, that would be
but
perfect.
he runs Irida. You could fish it out easily with Irida.
That's not false. You got rid of the boss, got rid of the judge for what? What do you possibly need that bad?
Spicy seasoned curry.
You can't get a spicy seasoned curry with an Ultra Ball.
Oh, another Electrode. Oh, so there's Dave's win condition right there. He just needs a boss and an energy, which he has in hand. He has energy. He just needs a boss and
If he doesn't
not to get knocked
if
out.
he doesn't get knocked out here, he wins the game, and it would be one of the tightest games of the
And
day
he
for
professored,
sure.
so he can
Oh,
that's a big
wow.
professor.
That's a fat professor.
It's a fatty.
Gardenia,
can't use it.
Verdier,
Weirdier.
Ultra Ball,
Switch.
and another Gardenia.
I don't think. I think
Here's a fun fact, Pokemon players. Gardenia is
They're-
a terrible card.
So no spicy seasoned curry. He is a sleeping poison, but that only swings for 200. And Dave only needs one more turn to really win, as long as he has boss in hand.
But he also needs to wake up.
That is true.
If he stays asleep, that changes the whole
Yes, that
dynamic.
does. So
Because he's
needs-
gonna have 200 damage on him. He has to get out of there.
Yeah.
I love that somehow there is a deck with spicy seasoned curry in it. Like,
All right, so he took the damage. It looks like, or he's about to. So he's
and
rolling in.
he's asleep.
That hurt. Oh no, that might have been poison. That might have been poison.
No, poison you don't roll for.
Oh,
So that's 210.
that's
he needs
11.
To put
Or that's
two. Yeah, it's 210. He needs to put a 3 on it.
Yeah, it's 180.
210. 210. Hold on, I have a judge question.
Judge questions are going on. Would you like to give your input?
Of what? What happened?
What's going on?
I mean, that's definitely a really cool homebrew deck.
Yep. And it might be not an outlaw kind of fringe deck.
What happened? Oh.
So now he needs
He needs a
switches.
switch.
A switch, and he's gonna have to hit. He can always hit with Magnezone for one. If he can hit with one, he can switch into Magnemite hard retreat. So that's always a possibility.
That's true. That's true.
And all you like he said, like we said,
he
earlier,
has some outs.
right. And unfortunately, it's not like Confusion where you can gamble and just roll to.
Oh, I sure as hell wouldn't. Might as well just scoop then. What's the point?
You're never allowed to gamble.
I don't ever. The only gambling I do when I am at Vegas, which I will be in August, is
Dave. So it looks
the
like
only
he's
gambling I do is blackjack because the house advantage is only 0.5%.
Ultra Ball, so he gets another Magnezone. But Dialga has a 3 retreat cost, if I'm not mistaken.
Does have a 3 retreat cost. He would have to hit a butt ton.
Which he could, but he'd have to have a switch too, though. He can't just hard retreat unless he hard retreats into the Magnemite. It does have a chunky 3 retreat cost, so you'd have to get it out of the active and back in.
Right.
Which, unless he only
And
has.
unfortunately, Dave has lost a lot of crucial coin flips. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not an energy in sight. Ouch.
So
Oh, he's
now-
got another one. He has another one in play. He can do it again.
So now begs the question: do you hard retreat into?
You have to hard retreat or you lose.
Right. That's
And
game.
that's
He's
game.
just scooping. Yikes.
Again, it was a great match.
Yep.
He got literally every card he needed, and Dave's deck was working fine, but a crucial knockout right in the beginning.
Yeah, and I think not having that both Magnezones out early and not being able to get that second energy last turn
Yeah.
really hurt.
That was it. He
So-
had lots of outs, lots of ways to win, and unfortunately just didn't happen for him. That was a great game 3.
Yes, we have about 11 and a half minutes left, and we will see you after that.